Birds do it, milk does it, coffee does it, eggs do it, cars do it. We can do it too. What is it? The Linux and Open Source Marketing Board. This is another crazy idea that I'm floating out there. I'm not actually saying that we do this. It's a crazy idea, but I want to explore possibilities. We've got to come up with some new ideas, folks. An industry umbrella organization whose purpose it would be to send a consistent positive message about free and open source software, of which Linux, as I said, is the poster child, to both the public and other members of the industry. Milk has a milk marketing board. Why does it have a milk marketing board? Well, it has a milk marketing board because there are dairy producers all over North America. They all produce essentially the same product, sort of. Remember I said that product is easy. What's our product? Well, free and open source software. Well, which one? Firefox, blah, blah, blah. Well, milk is easy enough, right? It's only one product. Well, milk, 2%, 1%, homogenized, cheese, 175 varieties, yogurt, Yoplait, Yop, those yogurt drinks and so forth. What else we got? I mean, you can make half and half, whipping cream, coffee cream. There are an awful lot of products, even though it's a really, really simple little product. And there are an awful lot of milk producers. They're all in competition with each other, but they're all in the same market space. Okay, they're all in the same market space. And they have a milk marketing board. And what's the milk marketing board's job? The milk marketing board's job is to produce and send out a consistent, easily identifiable message to the public at large. The message is, quick, milk does a body good. You've seen the ads, milk builds strong bones. There's a glass of milk being poured into a femur or something. Where's the femur? Anybody? Thank you. Into a femur. There's milk being poured into that. There's milk being poured, one of the ones I thought was rather interesting is it was a side profile of a pregnant woman with milk being poured into the profile. I thought that was fascinating. The message there, of course, is milk is good for your unborn child. But the whole point of milk, of all these milk commercials, is to give you the idea that milk is good, milk is good, milk is good, milk is good. The message is going out constantly, milk is good. What kind of milk? Well, all kinds of milk. If you've got cheese, you've got choice. Stop putting cheese in their meals and they'll leave home. You've heard those commercials too, right? Coffee, same thing. Juan Valdez is out there working by himself to collect all of the coffee in the world. Starbucks owes that guy a lot of money. Juan Valdez. Eggs. Eggs get cracking. I mean, everybody knows these things. These are consistent, simple messages. But there are egg producers across North America. There are milk producers across North America. There are coffee producers all over the damn place. The Automobile Association has an umbrella whose job is what? It's good to buy a big gas-guzzling vehicle. Well, I don't know what their message is, but cars are good. One person driving on the freeway every day by themselves is good. I don't know. So what's our message? What's the message for the Linux and Open Source Marketing Board, which, I made up recently. But I have been sort of floating this idea about thinking it's an interesting idea. Linux is the best. OpenOffice is the best. Firefox is the best. Just in the same way that the egg market or the milk marketing board will focus on cheese one time, and they'll focus on these other things. They won't focus on every little damn thing that's made, every little darn thing that's made. Damn, am I allowed to say damn? Did I swear at any point in this whole thing? I know this is being recorded. Now I'm feeling, oh my God, I might have said something bad. And of course, the internet has an eternal memory, so my son will grow up and say, Daddy, he's 2 years old now, but he'll grow up, Sebastian will grow up and look at me and go, Daddy, you swore. I've got the, anyway, I'm sorry, I'm digressing I'm being silly here. But they'll focus on specific products. They'll focus on cheese, not 270 varieties of cheese, or I don't know how many varieties of cheese there are. Apparently France has several hundred, but I don't know how many we have in North America. But they won't focus on it. It's just cheese. It's just milk. It's just, a handful of products. We could do the same thing here, because there are a handful of products that actually make a difference on everybody's desktop. We're all going to use a web browser. We can use Firefox. It doesn't matter whether we're doing it on the Linux desktop or whether we're doing it under Windows or whatever, we can use Firefox. OpenOffice. Why? Because Bill Gates is rich enough. He doesn't need us to buy another copy of Microsoft Office, right? So, well, okay, there are other reasons. OpenOffice is good. OpenOffice is better. It's an open standard. It can save our governments and our schools and so forth a heck of a lot of money by running this. So it's not good stuff. It's the best. It's the best. We get the message out there. Linux is the best. OpenOffice is the best. Firefox is the best. Those are the great products. And at different times, the board focuses on different things, but just keeps pounding that message out there. And we need a catchy phrase. When I did this in, 2 minutes. I've got 2 minutes. When I did this in Michigan, I actually tossed out the idea. It wasn't this whole talk, but I said, we need a good message out there, something like that, And I said, like the Milk Marketing Board, and I sort of tossed it out there, like the Milk Marketing Board. And the person says, what about Linux? It does a body good. It's like, it's got to be something. it's got to be something different. Bottom line is, I think we need some new ideas.